The weirdest home remedies in history that will blow your mind. Picture this. You've got a headache. Today, you'd probably pop a Tylenol, sip some water, and take a nap. But if you lived a few hundred years ago, oh no, my friend. Somebody might have told you to wear a dead mole around your neck for 3 days straight. That's right. Welcome to the world of history's weirdest home remedies, where garlic was rubbed on everything, urine was a trusted medicine, and people thought spiders could cure fevers. Stick around because the last remedy on this list is so jaw-droppingly bizarre, you'll never look at bread the same way again. 1. Mouse paste for toothaches. Let's kick it off strong. Medieval England believed the cure for a toothache was simple. Mash up a dead mouse and smear it on the sore tooth. Imagine the scene. You've got that throbbing pain. Your neighbor's like, "Don't worry, I've got just the thing." And then, wham, squished mouse on your face. Instead of numbing the pain, you're probably just gagging. Action verb moment. People didn't just apply it. They slapped, rubbed, and smeared dead rodent, like it was Vicks Vapo Rub. 2. Urine for acne. Yep, you heard that right. Ancient Romans believed your own urine was basically a skincare serum. They'd collect it, store it, and splash it on their faces to fight pimples. Science check. Urine does contain urea, which today is used in some skin creams. But back then, no lab extractions. Just straight-up morning pee facial. Imagine Sephora selling this. Limited edition eau de toilette. Literally. 3. Spiders for fevers. In Europe, people believed if you swallowed a live spider wrapped in butter, it could cure a fever. Just close your eyes and picture that. The little legs wiggling on the way down. I mean, who needs Advil when you can turn into Spider-Man from the inside out? 4. Corpse powder for headaches. This one is straight nightmare fuel. In the 16th and 17th centuries, people believed powdered human skulls could cure headaches. They'd grind up bones and snort them like snuff. So next time your head hurts, imagine someone telling you, "Here, inhale this dead guy." Yeah, I'll stick with Tylenol. 5. Cabbage leaves for breastfeeding pain. Not everything on this list is gross. Some are still used today. Women in the 1800s stuffed cabbage leaves into their bras to soothe sore breasts during nursing. And guess what? Modern studies show cabbage does have anti-inflammatory effects. So, picture moms of the past strutting around the house smelling like coleslaw, saying, "Don't mind me, just marinating." 6. Frog soup for whooping cough. French folk medicine once recommended catching a live frog, boiling it into soup, and feeding it to children with whooping cough. Some believed even just wearing a frog in a little pouch around your neck worked too. Imagine a kid coughing violently and grandma's like, "Quick, grab the frog." 7. Onions and socks for colds. Ever had someone tell you to put onions in your socks to draw out the sickness? That goes way back to the 1500s. People thought onions could absorb toxins through the feet while you slept. Visualize it. You're lying in bed, feet stinking of onions, praying you don't sneeze yourself awake. In reality, you're just repelling both germs and friends. 8. Ferret fat for ear infections. Medieval healers swore that dripping ferret fat into the ear could cure infections. You'd literally have to catch a ferret, render its fat, and drip the grease into your ear canal. At that point, you don't just have an ear infection, you've got trauma. 9. Whale vomit as perfume and medicine. Ambergris, aka whale vomit, was believed to cure headaches and boost libido. People would rub it, eat it, or burn it like incense. Funny thing is, it actually still gets used in perfumes today. Imagine bragging, what's that scent?" Oh, just a dash of whale puke. 10th, maggot therapy. This one's less weird and more brilliantly disgusting. In the American Civil War, doctors noticed wounds infested with maggots healed faster. The maggots would eat away dead tissue, leaving clean, healthy flesh. Modern medicine actually uses sterile maggots today for the same purpose. Gross, yes. Effective? Absolutely. 11th, goose poop for baldness. Ancient Egyptians believed that smearing a paste of goose droppings on your scalp could make hair grow. Just imagine, you're balding, desperate, and someone hands you a jar of green sludge. That's one way to clear a room. Forget Rogaine. Goose poop was the OG hair tonic. 12th, bread mold for infections. Here's the one I teased earlier. Long before penicillin was discovered, some cultures placed moldy bread on wounds to stop infections. And shockingly, it sometimes worked, because bread mold contains penicillin-like compounds. So yes, grandma yelling, "Don't throw that away, it's still good," might have been saving lives. 13th, dead mole. Necklace for coughs. English farmers once believed that wearing a dead mole around your neck could stop a persistent cough. Picture someone walking into church wearing a furry, limp necklace. That's not fashion. That's just rabies waiting to happen. 14. Whiskey for teething babies. In the 19th century, parents gave babies a dab of whiskey on the gums to ease teething pain. Instant calm, and possibly instant nap. Today we call that child abuse. Back then, parenting hack. 15. Snake oil for everything. Finally, we can't skip the infamous snake oil. Salesmen in the 1800s promised it cured everything: joint pain, colds, even depression. Spoiler, most bottles didn't even contain snake oil, just mineral oil, turpentine, and lies. Snake oil became so infamous that today, we still call scams snake oil. So let's recap. If you had acne, you washed your face with pee. If you had a cough, you wore a mole. If you had a fever, you swallowed a spider. And if you were bald, goose poop to the rescue. The history of medicine wasn't just strange, it was a battlefield of trial and error, and a lot more error than trial. So, which of these remedies freaked you out the most? Drop it in the comments. I'm guessing the spider snack will win. And hey, if you enjoyed this wild ride through history's medicine cabinet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who thinks kombucha is weird. Because trust me, compared to swallowing spiders, kombucha is child's play.